how's it going? So we're going to go over how to draw a Sinoceratops. It's going to be just the head of it. Let's get started. Okay, it's from Jurassic World, and we can do this together, okay? So right off the bat, let's start really gradually, all right? So we're going to go right here into the eye right off the bat. So we're going to pull a line up, right around there, and line down over here at an angle. You want to put it kind of bottom left-hand-ish corner of the page, kind of, because the crest is going to be really big in comparison. Curve underneath, pulling up, about his eye there. Line up, line back. All right. Curve. Line over here. Line down. Curve a little bit right there, and that stuff's kind of incidental. We're just kind of putting this for the horn. So let's go to the front of his face. So that's his eye, little crunch around it, doesn't really matter. And we're gonna go to the front over here. We're gonna just kind of draw a wiggly line down over here, pull up over here on that side, kind of like up, right, you know, kind of, we're pulling a line over here, curving up. And all this stuff, by the way, you just want it close enough. Doesn't matter, right? It's nothing wild, nothing crazy. You just want it close enough. Line over here, down. Curve on this side for the horn, pulling down right here, pulling down right around here for kind of like a horn, at least off the face. It's obviously like one interpretation, right? Gonna go right here, find the top of the head, and what we're going to do is we're going to be pulling this line, and we're going to curve it slowly upward for that crest. It's basically like a Triceratops, right? But like a variation of it. All right, pulling over here. Kind of, there's no big horns, but there is one giant. There's no those two horns off the front like a Triceratops have. He doesn't have that. Up right there. Curve over here. Line, line, line. Line over here. Up over here on that side. We want the nostril right around there. Very similar to, like, you know, a rhino, right? Very similar. Let's go over here now. We're going to pull down for the beak. And then underneath right here. Kind of that beak underneath. And then pulling back right here for the lower jaw. And then something like that. All right, we're doing pretty good, all right? So far, so good. At the top over here, we're gonna start this around here. So curve over here. Wiggle it up in a roundish way. Wiggle it up. Wait. Do you want to learn how to draw anything as a cute character? Maybe you want to draw a family member as a cute character. I created a free guide for you. This free guide is basically something that I felt like I needed. I know for me in the past, when I was learning how to draw cute, I thought, oh, this is going to be very simple, right? It looks simple, but every time I drew it, it's like the head was too big or too small, or the eyes were kind of off. Something felt weird about it, and I didn't really know what it was. This guide kind of fixes all that for you, so you don't have to go through the years of, you know, messing up like I did. It's a 15-page guide, and it's entirely visual aids. It shows you little graphs on what is like cute, and then you can make it cuter. We compare chibi style to normal cute style, and a lot of other information on how to draw the limbs and more so. If you want to pick this up, it's 100% free. It's literally the guide that I needed when I started. So that's pretty much what it is. Go down to the description, click the link, go over there, put your email in, and I'm going to send it to you right now. And you can be drawing cute characters pretty much in an hour from now. All right. We want to ground this because it looks a little weird. It looks like he has, like, I don't know, like a hair tie or something. You want to ground it, so we're going to throw the neck back here, down into the body. And maybe throw the back right here, even though this is focused on the head. Cool, cool. Line up right here to show a little bit of variation. Line right here as well to show variation on that. Curve. Line over here. Line it over here. Line it over here. Out. Out over here. Curve. Curve. Alright, we're throwing little spikes along the edge, and there doesn't have to be that many, just like a few. So let's do something before we kind of go more into this crest. We're going to throw a line right here down, and we're going to fill this in. Line over here, fill it in. There you go. Fill it in on that side. All right, right here. Let's throw a little line right here, kind of where the mouth is. Fill this in. Kind of make it look, there you go, a little bit more unified right there. Line, line. So let's go into small details, which are really going to bring it together. I'm going to put like a hole over here. Some versions of them have like a hole. Line, line, little thin lines along the edges. Throw a couple of spikes going off the screen there. Cool, cool. Carry this up along the edge. If you want, you can actually throw in a little bit of dark on the eye right there, like there's you know, like it's really deep set. Curve, curve. Line, line, line. So all the little lines right here, they're just superfluous, kind of like. They're just here to kind of show off a little detail, right? And you're just going to pepper those around. Give it a little spike right there, right? These are little extra things that make it more believable, right? Which is kind of what we're trying to do. Make it a little bit more believable right there. Line over here as well, right? Just little flicks, marks. It could be scales. It can be rough, patchy areas of the skin. We can throw like right there. Throw like an eye in there, so looks maybe, you know, like there's some more going on. And at this point, you can add whatever you want. You can throw in a little more striations if you like. It's really up to you, right? It's got this Swiss cheese hole in it. And the more you put, usually the better it is. Like if it doesn't get in the way, the detail can't be that thick. These little thin lines right here cannot be that thick. That's super important. If you make them too thick, they're going to overwhelm everything. So you don't really want that. So pick, you know, at this point, it's not going to be like a style thing. If you do enjoy this stuff, go check out the main website. I'm going to have it all over the place. I'll probably put it down in the description for the main website to check out. Thank you so much, by the way. I appreciate it. You are amazing, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Stick around for the next drawing lesson, and we'll go over that. All right, see you soon. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.